Hello, 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 all. Welcome back to the show. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. All right, this is a weekly update. I missed last week, but I'm here this week. My portfolio on Robinhood is $213.44. So far, our acquisition cost for our portfolio was $200. $100 in January, started the year, started the new decade, and $100 this February. We've made excuse me, as of today, $213.45. If I get my trusty calculator out, what is it? See how much we've made so far. Too many zeros. So we made 6.7%. 6.7% so far, first 2 months of the portfolio, which is good. As you all know, the what you call it? Wow, my words are flying away from me. Inflation rates of yearly inflation rate is about 1.8, 1.9%. Let's look that up real quick. Should have had this ready, didn't think about it. So the annual inflation rate for the United States is 2.5% for the 12 months ended January 2020, as compared to 2.3% previously. So the inflation rate is, we're losing last 12 months ending January 2020, we've lost 2.5% of purchasing power per dollar. So things went up our things we purchased went up 2.5%. That's the easy way of looking at it. So far, the first 2 months, we've made 6.7%. So 6.7 minus obviously 2.5 is what, 4.2%. So we are beating inflation. That is what you call, when you hear people say, hey, you're not even beating inflation just by saving money. That's true. We've beat inflation so far in the first 2 months. Now, when people say you're not beating inflation by saving money, let's see, let's look up average savings accounts. No, not balance, but interest. So average savings account interest, bank rate should have the answer there. So 1.75, 1.7, 1.7, those are high. Those are high. Normally what tends to happen is average savings accounts would produce less than 1%. Average checking account would produce less than, even less than a savings account. You may put your money in a CD, certificate of deposit, and they may produce 2 or maybe 3%. As we just saw, the last calculated average annual inflation rate in the United States for the past 12 months ending in January 2020 was 2.5%. So when people say, hey, invest your money, you can beat inflation, this is what they're talking about, what I just demonstrated to you. So other news, I remember when I put my first $100 into this journey, I got a free stock from Robinhood, and the free stock was Sprint. I sold my Sprint, and this is just a tale of investing, and things like this happen in investing. You can't predict this stuff. So I sold my share of Sprint. Successful. Your order to sell one share of Sprint has been filled at an average price of $4.80. So I sold my share in Sprint at $4.80. And this happened February 10th. February 10th, as you can see here. This is a free stock. When you put $100 into Robinhood, you receive a free stock. I'll have a link down below in the description, affiliate link. You do the same thing, follow the journey. You don't have to invest in the same things I'm investing in, but this is a better future for us. I think a couple days later, as you can see, the current price of Sprint is $8.69. This is the 1 month chart of Sprint. So I've I sold Sprint at $4.80. If I would have held, Sprint would have, my Sprint share would be worth $8.69. The reason for the jump, as you can see here, Sprint was $4.80 on February 10th. As you can see, I sold Sprint February 10th. That one day from February 10th to February 11th, Sprint shot up over 100%, was because a judge, I think in New York, approved the Sprint T-Mobile merger. So I literally sold my free sharing Sprint too early. And that's investing. Don't get mad. That's as the saying goes, that's the way the cookie crumble. It's important. I'm not going to turn around and purchase Sprint because A, I got it for free. B, I'll be paying more. Let's say I bought Sprint at $4.80. I'll be paying more. I'll be paying double. Well, I sold it for, so I'll be paying about 70% more. That's not good investing. You get investing to make money. You're not. That's so. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. You lost out. Period. Lost out. Just hey, I lost out. It got me. The market got me. That's all you have to say. Now, but with the $4.80 that I purchased, well, I sold my Sprint stock for. That gave me a buying power of $4.80. What I did was I turned around and purchased some Bitcoin. You click on Bitcoin. As you know, Bitcoin went up. Let's go to the last week. So I purchased Bitcoin on February 10th, which is about right here. Since then, well, after I purchased it, $4.80, $4 and what was it, 80 cents? Let me see. Yeah, $4.80. So I put my money into Bitcoin right after was it right after? I think it was right after I purchased. It should say it here. You know, look at my messages. Let's see here. I purchased it on February 14th. So I purchased it on February 14th. I don't know what the 10-cent difference is here, but I purchased it on February 14th. I did a video actually on how to purchase Bitcoin on Robinhood. I should post that later on this week. So February 14th is around right here, and it went down. It went down. So not only did, I can expand this. This is nice. Okay. Okay. So I think this may be too much for the channel, but not only did I sell Sprint and lose out on 70% gains, about 70% gains, but I purchased Bitcoin right around here and I lost money. And that's the way the market goes. But you know what? This is a long run. This is not short-term stuff. This is not short-term stuff. This is long run or long-term play. But so far, you really can't look at that. Actually, and also, you really can't look at those two things and say, well, that's a loss. It's not a complete loss because, like I said before, so far this year we made 6.7% gains on our $200 that we put into the market. So, yeah, you're gonna have some losses here and there. You're gonna have some losses here and there. Period. That's the deal. And this is the 3 month. I'm going at 3 months because there's no 2 month here. So far, this is what we have so far. This is our own personal, well, my own personal investment chart. You can't beat that. So I want to go through that to say, sometimes the market will get you. Sometimes you'll get the market, but in the long run, you'll fare well. So tripping on my words here. So far, we have in our portfolio 1 share of Coca-Cola, 2 shares of AT&T, 1 share of Verizon. We have for Bitcoin, we have my equity in actually my purchase cost in Bitcoin is $16.79. Equity is $18.43. Is that is that I wonder how they're calculating the equity, because usually what you'll say, hey, my cost in purchasing was $16, but I've made $18. I wonder how they're calculating that. Now for Bitcoin, it consists of 8.64% of my portfolio, which is small. A few hedge funds, not hedge funds managers, but investment firms say I should bring an article about. I'll bring an article about that next week. I'll find something because I'm in the space. I hear people say this a lot. Firm managers say this a lot, that portfolios should have 1% of their portfolio in cryptocurrency, because it's 1%. If it goes to zero, that's just 1%. If it shoots up, then you've made money. So mine so far is 8.43% so far. I changed my watch list, so now I am looking at some stocks I'll be interested in the future. You have Square, ARK. This is ARK Investment ETF. ARK Investments invest in what's the word I'm looking for? And they invest in disruptive technology such as artificial intelligence, autonomous driving, blockchain, precision medicine, gene therapy. What else? A few more things. Alibaba, which is the Chinese version of Amazon. Starbucks, which is, I want again, Starbucks is, I think it's a good price. It's below $100 sometime in the future. We have Tesla. I think, I hope I posted a video. I don't even know if I posted a video. Well, I talked about Tesla and its moonshot over actually, I don't know if I posted, I don't know. Then CRM, which is, I think it's CRISPR. No, Salesforce. Salesforce, I think is going to be interesting in the future. I want to get into that, and just a few more things. So right now, this is February. This is the second month of our journey. Again, you don't have to specifically invest in the same things I'm investing in. I'm geared toward dividend investing. I love the concept of being paid to hold something. Actually, the last time I posted a video, what I found, I had plus 52 cents in buying power. What that was I actually got paid dividend. I got paid a dividend from AT&T. Let's see if we can scroll down. But yeah, AT&T paid me a dividend. I can't scroll down. I wish I would. I need to figure out how to do things better. But AT&T paid me a dividend, and I just bought more. With that dividend, I bought another share of AT&T. There's something called DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Plan, DRIP. I don't know if that's not it. If Robinhood has it, I'll have to look into that. If I see it, I'll do a separate video on it. What DRIP is, Dividend Reinvestment Plan. What that is once dividend stocks, not all stocks are dividend stocks, but once a dividend stock pays you, the platform that you're using, in this case I'm using Robinhood, it'll automatically reinvest that dividend back into that stock that paid the dividend. So case in point, I received 52 cents from AT&T a couple weeks ago, and what if I was signed up for the dividend reinvestment plan, what Robinhood would have then done was take that 52 cents and automatically reinvest it back into AT&T, thereby giving me a fractional share of AT&T. And as time goes on, over a long protracted period of time, you'll earn enough dividends to actually buy whole shares. And then you'll get a compounding effect, and what that look like is a hockey stick, it's like a shot up, and your portfolio start buying you shares every time you get paid from these stocks. So that's the idea. I'm going to do separate videos to really hit that home, make that more concrete, help you all understand. So that's what we have so far. $213.45. or 47 cents. We've made about 6.7% in interest in our portfolio in the first 2 months. Again, like I said, that's beating inflation. Inflation, the annual inflation in the United States for the past 12 months ended in January 2020 was 2.5%. And this is a rolling inflation, so February is going to be a little less. They actually say here, it says, let me highlight it right here, as compared to 2.3% previously, according to U.S. Labor Department data published on February 1st, February 13, 2020. The next, let me see here, the next inflation update is scheduled for release on March 11th. Look at our trusty calendar, see what date that's the wrong button there. Falls on, maybe if I can remember, got a lot of stuff going on. So that's Wednesday next month. So as long as you're beating inflation, you're not losing purchasing power on your money. And yeah, this is the journey. This is the journey. I know people, and reiterate, I know people are hesitant about investing. They're confused. But when you see someone else doing it at the same level you may be doing it, it helps take away the question marks, and it helps demystify the investing. That's it. Thank you all for tuning in. If, like always, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so I'll let you all know when I drop a video. I'm going to be try to drop videos every Monday. Up Mondays, I'll prescribe to I'll deem Monday portfolio update videos, and later on in the week, I may drop another video, just a lesson, like a lesson video. So hope you all will have a wonderful rest of your day. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for your wrong channel. For your videos, let you know when I release a video. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.